this get on YouTube? It depends on how much of it gets muted. This one's pretty good because it's repetitive. I think some of the movements are challenging. There is a balance, which is kind of hard. I will say that's probably the hardest part of the choreography is that balance. But aside from that, it is pretty repetitive and it's not too complicated. Knock on wood. So I think this is a pretty good, easy, medium. It's a challenging, easy, medium, challenging, easy, easier, medium song. The coach, she starts out with her hip pops like this. So you're gonna be sitting in to your left leg, and you'll have your left hand sort of resting on your hip, kind of like it would be resting on a bar or a table, but you're gonna put it down on your hip like this. It's just resting, and she has her hand across her chest. So I'm going to back up just a little. There's a crescendo, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She takes a full 8 count to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a pause, so step 1, 2, 3, 4. The counts are kind of fast. This is a 120, I think, was the tempo. So it's a pretty fast 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So again, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the intro. Pretty straightforward. Here you want to sort of pretend like you're brushing velvet, like a velvet wall or a really tall horse, and you just want to let your arm and your hand sort of float down for this movement. 1, 2, and then as she starts to walk, she uses both hands, so she's going to step, and she brings this hand off of her hip and step, step, step. Yeah, just kind of a natural arm movement, but it's pretty flowy, okay? Starting with the verse sequence, we're just going to do the lower half first. So you're going to step onto your left foot on 1 on a bent knee, and on 2 you're going to pop your right leg out like this, okay? And on 3, 4, you're going to drag that leg in, 3, 4. Then you're going to repeat it on the other side. So step on a bent knee, make sure you're in a squat, take a step forward on your right, and then on 2, pop out your left leg, or I guess on 6, 5, 6, drag it in 7, 8, step one more time, 1 on bent, 2, and then 3, 4, drag it in and straighten. Then you're going to step back 5, and you're going to pop, or you're going to squat on 6. On 6 is when she drops, and you're going to do a hip pop 7, 8, okay? So the back squat is in a bit of a turnout. You don't have to do anything extreme, but she does have her toes pointed to the corners, and she's bent. So step, drop. This pop is just a little twist, like you're putting out a cigarette. I don't know. Not that anyone smokes, but imagine that you found a cigarette butt that someone else left and it was lit, and you're like, what the hell? And you step on it and you, right? That's what you're gonna do, but a little bit sexier. Yeah, here you step in on a cigarette butt and you're just gonna twist it and put it back down. She does a little shoulder shimmy that kind of reminds me of like doing the backstroke with no arms. Okay, so it's just a little shimmy. It's not too exaggerated. So shimmy, shimmy, and point. So it's 1, 2. And you do that with the legs. It's 1, 2. You point as you drop your leg. So she's pointing to the corner as she's throwing her leg out. And then on 3, 4, you flat hand. So from point, you make your hand flat, and it's like you're almost pushing your leg in or brushing it in. So as you are straightening this leg and bringing it together, you're pushing it in with your hand, and you're actually going to leave your hand on your hip. And then the next one is the exact same. It's a step, boom, and you do the same shimmy with your shoulder. Now, to kind of meld the two together, I like to go shimmy, point, pull it in, and sort of bring your shoulder in as you pull the leg in. You're going to bring your shoulder forward to help with that back point. And then the same thing, shoulder a little bit forward just to stylize it, and then back point. Okay? On 5, you step back. On 6, when you squat, when you plie, you're going to take your 2 hands and make them almost like if you were 2 parallel lines. So if you put your right arm on top of your left arm at the elbows like this, and then just separate them a little, and then turn them a little, and then point your fingers. Step back and point. And this might take a second to get, if you're not used to making this angle, this is something a mirror can be really helpful for, so you can see how, the equidistance, make sure the parallel lines are parallel. But you stop, point, and then on the hip pop, you're going to flatten them out like this and switch them. Okay? So it's going to be flat pop, and then when you come back in is where you switch. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And you really want to coordinate your hands with this movement because that's kind of what adds the oomph to the movement. So you want to make sure that you hit it at the same time that you're bending. It's all together, and then it's out, and then as you bring your hip back in, you're bringing your arms back in. That really it's that illusion of opening and closing. So with counts from the walks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, next part. Same thing, over again. So from here, do. You're going to do a step with the shimmy again. Step, point, pull it in, step, point, pull it in, step, point, pull it in. But this time, instead of stepping on 5 and squatting, you're just going to go straight down to 5, and you're going to take your hands and go Friday night. And she does a little hip. It's kind of like do, a little body wiggle, but in that squat position. So it doesn't feel super comfortable, but you're going to want to pop your hip as much as you can with a little lean. Friday, and then a body with the chest. Actually, I think it's more with the hips. It's less with the chest, more with the hips. Friday night, okay? And that's the first sequence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The next step is just the legs is going to be 1 with your hip popped out to the left. 1, 2, pop your hip out to the right. Then you're going to do a roll, 3, and land over on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this roll feels fast. So if you're struggling at all, because it's done, 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 done. Yeah, this is the full speed is going to be bum, 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 bum. So if you're having any trouble with getting the full roll in there, because it is hard, you can just do a step, and take 2 counts to land on the right leg. But technically there is a hip roll that follows the arms. And I think when you do it with the arms, it helps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the words, if you're not a count person, is dance like Michael, sing like Whitney. Yeah? The hands, pretty simple. It's just fists, and you're going to cross them together like you're getting arrested, like you're getting handcuffed. So it's going to be a step left with your right arm up with a fist. Then you're going to step and put your left arm up with the other fist and cross it. Then for the body roll, you're going to roll your hips and your arms around in a counterclockwise circle starting to the left. So and then when you bring your legs together, you're going to throw your arms down and you're going to look to the left. So dance like Michael. Then you do it again to the other side. Sing, but this time starting with the right leg, left arm. Sing like Whitney. Okay? Now, this part, you're going to pop your left leg out. We're going to do the legs first. You pop your left leg out for 1, 2. This whole part is done in the upper body. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to rotate your leg, and the standing leg is going to, or your right leg, both legs are going to face to the right. So from here, which this is kind of in a bit of a turnout, you're going to go parallel, front leg, back leg, and then you're going to do a passe, parallel passe. Now, this is hard for me when I'm doing it slow, but it can be a hard move to hit. So if you're having a hard time passeing and balancing, you can always put it a little bit lower. That's an option. Or you can touch it to the ground is another option. I recommend having your heel up, though. She's in heels, so she already is kind of up. But having your heel up kind of creates that illusion a little bit better than a bent knee like this. So you'll want your toe up like this. And if this helps you get stability in that point, that helps. But it's traditionally up like here. Parallel passe. Yep. And then she's going to throw her foot out. And as we turn, so this is from do. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to pop your leg out 5. And as you unfold, you're going to rotate 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, rotate forward. And that happens on the standing leg. You're just going to rotate your hips forward. And the arms here are, on count 1, you're going to have your hand out and brush it across your chest region, and your left hand is going to be on your hip. Like you're going to push your chest back, concave it a little bit, kind of like a, what? This is a very modern move, but I can't remember what it's called right now. This is anyway, whatever. Up and back. And as you're going back, it's almost like you're pushing it back with your hand and you're pushing your hand out. Okay? So 1, 2, Marilyn. So with Marilyn, you're going to bring your hands together like you're doing just take your hands flat around your chesticles and land it right here. So 1, 2, 3. And at this point, she kind of tips her head back a little bit to kind of add more to the movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So from here, you want to put your right hand on top of your left hand, and it's a little snap. Okay? You want your core engaged because you're on one leg. So you got to engage your core, almost contract. That's the word. You're going to contract. Marilyn Monroe. And at this point, her hands are very soft, like she's going through a curtain, or she's opening up. It's not a traditional like ballet port-de-bras. It's very, hands are out, her elbows are bent, and it's like, oh, I'm a starlet. I'm a 20s starlet. Let me just open these curtains, yeah? So as you do that, that's when the leg turns, Marilyn Monroe, and that's for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you sink into it, yeah? You're opening up and you're sinking. After this, you go right back into the same sequence. The same sequence repeats. But I think it's smoke like Marley, I think is what they say. Love like Lucy. Dress like Jackie O. Okay? And that's the entire second sequence.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The last part is the chorus, and then everything just repeats. So I'm every woman. You're going to go take a step and have your hand on your hip like this. She's popping her leg out and bringing it in. 1, 2, 3. She steps 4. Then she's going to step back on 5. And this position is a little bit different from the ones from before. It's not just a plie. This one is way more into the right hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you take 8 counts to really get into it. So this front leg, kind of the heel comes forward and up. I have it up off the ground because I'm really pushing into my right hip. Now you're going to hold it 1. After this, 5, 6, 7, 8, you hold 1. And then you're going to go 2, 3, and you're going to push into the other hip. I'll just do it with the feet first, actually. So you hold here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So you're just popping your leg back, just stepping your leg back. But the big movement of that comes in the hip, where you're rolling your hip. So step, and you're going to roll your hip, which kind of happens when you do, I do these as like mini rondejambs. So a traditional rondejambe is all the way out. This is like a little one. It's a little one. You do a little circle, right, and allow your hips to just do what they do. But when you get to this part, you want to pop up on this leg and sit down on this hip and pop. Okay? It's a sharp pop. So from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to do it again on the other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the arms at this part are, with the leg, it's hand up, like you're beckoning, hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then she puts her hands to the side, 4. And as she sits back, her left hand goes under her chin like this, and her right hand goes up into like a growing 5th position arm, where you want to have your elbow a little bit soft and rounded, and you want to make sure that your wrist and your fingers are elongated, yeah? So have them, this nice soft round arm. It's a continuous shape. You don't want any breaks. 1, she brings her arms down. She opens both of them and brings them down. 1, 2, 3, and she hits her pelvic bone on that pop. 3, 4, 5, and on the first one she has her hands separate. On the second one, she puts her right hand over her left, right? You want it like that because you're going to transition then up, but you want those hands nice and locked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to go straight into the sequence again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little bit of movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. But this time, instead of opening, or instead of coming down and going into the rolls, she opens up with her hip. Okay. So you have your weight in this hip, and then you're going to push and put not your weight into this hip, because this is still your standing leg. You want the weight to be on your right leg. But you are going to kind of do that little hip pop again, crushing the stranger's cigarette on the ground to open up and come back down. And again, you really want to try and mirror your body with your leg, your hip opening up like this as your arms are opening up, and then as your arms are coming back down, your hip is coming back down. Now, you're going to step out. The legs are 1, 2, flick with a passe. This is hard. This is going to test balance, but 1, 2, then you do a twist with passe, and you're going to fling your head back as gently as you can. If you don't feel comfortable completely throwing your head back, don't do it. Don't give yourself whiplash. You can just passe and then out. So the legs here are step, step, passe, and down. Okay, not too bad. The arms are where it gets a little bit more complicated. So you're going to go out, around, and back. So to show you, I'll show you here. So you put your arms straight out. Then you're going to pull them in like this and do like a little circle. So out, circle towards you, and then you're going to push them out again and throw them behind your head like you're showing off your guns at the beach. Yeah? My beach ball went that way. Yeah, so you're, quick. This goes quick, though. This is very quick. It's 5 and 6, okay? It's a fast movement. But out, flip around, and back. Now we're actually going to reverse the movement, but you want to bring your elbows in. Elbows in because you're going to bring your hands down and around like that, okay? All the way. So slowly, out, wrap around, and back. Bring your elbows in for your around and down. Okay, and this is why we did a lot of shoulder rolls in the beginning. If you're feeling tight, throw some more shoulder rolls in there. Don't hurt yourself. Make sure your shoulders aren't feeling crunchy or anything. It's a lot of hoo, 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 hoo. So, out and around 5 and 6. You are going to turn your body 7 and 8. Okay? I think this and this might be the 2 challenges of the routine. Most of this stuff is doable once you learn the mechanics of it, but I think when it comes to like balance, back flexibility, that kind of stuff, these are probably the 2 like most challenging parts. So yeah, it's 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay? Let's do that part from the top. So starting from I'm every woman. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now, we are going to do a little hop to the right, hop, and pop our hip, and twist our toes, our heel, our knee. What am I saying? Pop and sit into the position with your right knee faced forward and your left knee at a little bit of a bend outward. Okay? Hop, pop, hop, pop, hop on pop. Has anyone read that Dr. Seuss book? So da 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 da. It's just 4 times, back and forth. With the arms with that are going to be, you have your hand open and you're like grabbing something. So boom, 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 boom. When you sweep and when you land your hand, when you pop, that's when you pop your hip. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we walk forward on your right leg, left arm and right leg. 1, 2, with the most amount of sass you can possibly muster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. On here, you're going to swing your leg around, bend your left knee, and this is going to be a little pop tap, okay? So you're popping your hip up and tapping your foot, and that's really all it is. And you do it 4 times. It's the same legs for both of them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And your hands are going to be behind your head for the first 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go back into the jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop, 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 pop. Okay? And this is just up with your hands behind your head. And this is going to be bent over with your hands like this. From there, it goes back into this as the first sequence. Let's do that full chorus sequence with counts. So I'm starting with I'm Every Woman. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Those are the sequences. The ending is going to be the same as the beginning, but she does it with both hands, just so you guys know. Once you get to the end, it's this again, but then she switches and then does this with the other hand and then just walks. So the beginning and the end sequences are very similar.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's the choreography, guys. I hope that was helpful. I would love to do this again. In fact, I would love to do this next week. I want to add another stream next week on Wednesday. So thank you all for coming to my dance class. Thank you, everybody.